operating systems, so Linux, VxWorks, Windows, InTime, that can all be on the host, and you could choose however you want to program it in C, C++, LabVIEW, MATLAB, Simulink, whatever software you want to use.
Do you provide short to ground and VBAT short of lines, input lines, and galvanic isolation for?
I don't believe we have galvanic isolation. We do have the ability for readback, so we can tell when we've been shorted to ground. So it has, if I can show you, within our catalog we have many different analog inputs, and actually the boards that are highlighted in gray are what we consider the Guardian series. So it will have open circuit detection, current and voltage monitoring, circuit breakers. So if you have an overvoltage situation, you can actually open up that connection and make sure you don't damage any of the rest of your circuitry. As far as form factors for chassis options, you can go with a cube-based chassis or a 19-inch rack-based. And actually, for these systems, it does not matter if you develop with a cube and then switch to the larger system, because the boards are identical. So the only difference is the connection in the back. So you're more than welcome to develop on a smaller desktop-based system and then deploy on a larger system if you need to.
What is the typical cost of 40 analog, 20 digital, and maybe some digital to analog converters, 20? What is the typical cost?
Typical cost, so the chassis will start at $1,000, and that comes with a CPU and a power layer.
Okay.
And then from there, our boards will vary from $600 to say $2,000. And then the channel count also changes based on which sensors you're measuring and which signals you're using.
Sure. Okay. So, what is the maximum cost that a complete rack can go? Means, if we are
the maximum cost of this, for standard analog and digitals, maximum would be a $2,000 slot for a high channel count, high density, simultaneous sampled, and fully isolated system.
And do you have a FPGA?
Every card is based off of an FPGA.
Okay.
And we even have a board that you can write your own FPGA code onto. So we'll give you a blank FPGA that will communicate with the rest of the system.
Sure. Yeah. Where are you manufacturing or based on?
So we design, manufacture, and support out of the USA.
Okay.
So we're based in Boston, so on the East Coast.